Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming channel. I'm going to be continuing our Let's Play series through Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we left off, we completed one of the main storylines, so when we came back, I was going to go around and talk to everyone and see what they had to say. It opened up a lot of missions for us to do in the war room. One involving Josephine and her engagement to someone she doesn't know, so we have to sort that out. Dorian wants us to figure out the actual name for Corypheus. Leliana has us doing something. I can't remember what it is. We have a mission from the herbalist girl. We have an mission from the beast girl. Oh, I haven't talked to Vivian yet. Had a couple cutscenes with Bull and his chargers. And then had a cutscene with Varric. And with Blackwall also. Just some tidy cleaning up. Went to go talk to Cullen, and he's meeting with Cassandra, so was not able to talk to him. So that's something I need to go work out as to what this mission is. The couple rooms opened up, so a bit more of the Skyhold here. Venture around a little bit. Looks like that's it. Nothing of any real importance. We do have someone that we need to judge from the throne. Just go ahead and jump off here. Let's go talk to Cassandra.
Were you there? Did you see what they did? Great.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
You really think it could have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it. I feel so inadequate trying to interpret.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Okay, that wasn't it.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yes. He trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Alright. Talk to Cassandra again. Still haven't.
It's good to see you.
Alright. She's done.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Inquisitor.
I should go.
Oops, this one.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter.
What if I didn't come in that door?
Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk...
You don't have... I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it.
Don't need it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
Oh, that's it, huh? Okay, let's go see who we're judging.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Okay. Oh, is there another one?
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this.
Why is she walking that way?
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
We doubt when we're safe. When blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a warden, Sir Ruth. No one has that right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
Yeah, I didn't really know what option to go with there. Okay, that's sorted out. Go check on all of our war room stuff. More healing potions. Alright, what's going on for Eldon? So many things. Jesus. Orlais? There's a lot going on over here too. Okay, I want to sort one of these out first.
To work? Any Venatori activity?
If my
All
agents
right.
find anything,
Liliana wanted to contact the hero for Eldon, and we're getting an amulet for Cole to prevent him from being possessed by blood mages. Let's see if there's ones only certain people can do. Liliana's the only one for this. Oh, this is the same mission though as this one here.
let us begin. Inquisitor.
15 hours. Jeez. All right. What else do we have to do? Either looking like we do the next main story, which already a little bit of time into this episode, and I don't know if that's something I want to start right now. Or we do one of the secondary objectives. I mean, not secondary objectives, the like DLC areas. Again, make sure this is all. Missing 2 bottles still. Got all the dragons. Yeah, the 2 DLC areas are the only ones we're missing that for. We are missing 1 piece of the hissing waste. One piece of the mural for the hissing waste, the mosaic. 2 pieces for the Dales one. 1 in the hinterlands. 1 in the western approach. DLC areas need the regions. We got all the shards. Skyhold customizations, that's something we can look at. And also there's one song left to get. We can head back to the tavern over there and see if we stumble upon her singing. See if we get the last song we need.
I hope to serve the cause, Inquisitor. Your worship graces me with blessed eyes.
Very well.
No. So let's go to Valroyo. Over here, I want to purchase more things for Skyhold, more customizations for Skyhold. Ooh, look at Varric's upgraded one. That's cool looking.
I trust you've heard what befell Roderick at Haven.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven.
So Gaspard favors the trade you started, but Celine favors the houses you married into?
Alright, so first we want to go to the person that like gets things that we miss. Make sure there's nothing that we need to purchase from there.
Inquisitor, welcome. Thanks to your investment, I have all manner of runners scouring the wake of your adventures. If there's a tome that eludes you, I will endeavor to fill the gaps. I will not deny you a good story nor valuable information.
Wilvin, you're fantastic. And this one, meaning buy these. Okay, got all the glasses. We got all the purchasable items from her. Barnabas.
Inquisitor, isn't it? A title with sudden pedigree. Please, peruse.
Did need to check these. Alright, back to Skyhold. Should be missing very few customization options now.
Inquisitor.
Alright, we have a mage staff. Don't think it's gonna be better than ours. No. They're enchanted sunbow. This one's not bad. Take the grip off both of these. As far as shields go, this one is not very good. These armors are just trash pretty much. They do have some things on them though. I forgot that I can remove customizations even while they're in my trash. So let me go ahead and add those real quick. Got a superb ring of sundering. Good. Cullen's ready to report in already?
Almost gotcha.
Whoa. Barrick has a quest. Set Cullen up first.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Kinda want Leliana for that one, I think.
Inquisitor.
No. Dang it.
With rifts contained in the area, we can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
I agree.
Wanted to save that one for Liliana. We have some leveling up to do. Okay, so if we use Devour, 25% bonus crit to our Dragon Rage. Jesus, just lost all train of thought there for a second. Sounds good. See if anyone else has a level up while I'm here. Iron Bull does. Oh, he's got a lot of level ups, right? Go ahead and finish two-handed for him first. Dorian. Damage over time. Take it. Sierra. She's kind of maxed out. So she's either going to go into Subterfuge or Sabotage. I feel like it would be Sabotage for her. Probably Poison. Great raw damage. This is a difficult decision. Healing amount. And then being able to use them on more people, probably. Okay. Barrick.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Ancestors, you're tall. If this Inquisitor gig doesn't work out, you could make a killing getting things off high shelves.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais? It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Alright. Get a new quest from him.
Your worship, may I deliver a message from Lord Adorno Cielo Trantovativa? His lordship accepts your request for a duel for the affection of Lady Montelier. He awaits your pleasure in Val Royal.
Tell Lord Otranto I look forward to settling this honorably.
At once, Inquisitor. He wishes you a speedy journey to the capital.
Okay, let's go to Val Royal. Oh. Who wants to talk? Multiple people. Iron Bull?
What do you need?
Come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with red.
Do you want to discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition, joining forces.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step. They found a massive Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
What does this alliance really get us?
They wouldn't use the word alliance if they didn't mean it. Naval power. More Ben Hasrath reports. Qunari soldiers pointed at the Venatori. It could do a lot of good.
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
I thought Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people. But it's a big change, and a lot of folks here wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Qunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
Okay. Everyone taken care of. Nobody else wants to talk right now. Go to Valroyo. Where? I don't know.
I am Lord Otranto of Antiva, rightfully betrothed of Lady Josephine Montillier. Songs of your exploits have spread to my city, Inquisitor. It's humbling to make your acquaintance.
Really? Just in the streets?
It is a pity it will not last longer. Before we duel, I trust you find the weapon to your satisfaction.
I trust you've made this a fair fight, Lord Otranto.
Upon my honor. Shall we begin? An admirable start, Inquisitor. Perhaps not all Qunari are the simple peasants rumors paint them to be. I'm glad Lady Montillier isn't here, exquisite as I've heard her appearance to be. Cutting you down in front of Josephine would have given a poor first impression of House Otranto to my bride.
Don't worry. I'll be sure to tell Josephine you fought bravely.
I admire your fearlessness, but you cannot hope.
Stop!
Josephine!
Lady Montilyet, what a pleasure to...
What are you doing?
Lord Otranto and I are settling our differences about your betrothal.
That's not your decision. The Inquisition needs you. I need you. Yet you threw yourself into danger. Why do this? Why risk everything we've built? Why risk your life?
Because I love you.
You do?
She does?
Of course I do, or you heard me.
Yes, Josephine. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Well fought.
Lord Otranto.
I'd assumed your liaison with the Inquisitor was an affair of passion or a convenience, Lady Montilyet. But I'm not fool enough to stand in the way of true affection. The Otrantos regretfully withdraw the terms of our betrothal.
Thank you.
Do not thank me. I know when I'm outmatched.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about arranging the duel.
Given that you're in one piece, body and dignity, I forgive you. Just do kiss me again.
Man, who did they get to voice act the kisses?
I can't stop thinking about your duel in Val Royeaux. Running into the middle of the crowd, the noise, the swords flashing. I was so worried for you, but at the same time, well, it was the most exciting thing I've seen in ages.
I was worried you'd still be angry that I started the duel in the first place.
I was only worried for your safety. Your position allows for so little of it. You know, when I first laid eyes on you back at Haven, I hadn't an inkling we'd become so close.
Something suggested you were special, the moment I saw you.
I'm glad it did. These moments seem so dear, especially given your greater calling. Sometimes I must remind myself that I'm required to share you with the rest of the world.
The world may want my time, Josephine, but you have my heart.
Then I count myself happy, beyond compare.
All right. Still looking very run down up here.
Yes?
Speak later.
Farewell.
Five minutes, 50 seconds, 14 hours, 2 hours. Okay. Well, we're only 50 minutes in this episode, 51, but I think we'll end this one just a little bit early because the next thing we're going to start is going to the court and dealing with all that stuff, and I feel like that's going to be an episode on its own. So that's going to be it for this episode of the Let's Play through Dragon Age Inquisition. I hope everyone is enjoying. If you are, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one.